anything is possible with you.
Hi everyone, welcome to the U.S. Coast Guard Training Center here in Yorktown, Virginia, guys. We are here attending for the graduation of my eldest daughter. So after her graduation today, she will be a certified electrician from the U.S. Coast Guard Engineering and Weapons School. Again, guys, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button below. Select all to get updated of my new videos. And if you like this video, please don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or anything to say, please use the comment box down below. All right, guys, let's go. Let's witness this very important milestone of my daughter from the U.S. Coast Guard. Again, thank you so much for watching.
I don't. Oh, right there, they are there.
Yeah, that's what I.
You said we have to go there. Nelson is right there. Hi. Exactly.
See her? Right there?
Can we video?
Of course.
As of today, EMA class 0924 have earned the following streamers. The Brown Streamer, identifying 0924 as a senior class in the Electrician's Mate A School course. The Red Streamer, identifying a class in which all students have passed the Coast Guard's Advanced Leadership Program. The Yellow, Blue, and Orange Streamers, identifying academic excellence. At 3 milestones, class 0924 was academically assessed, and at each milestone, the class maintained an average GPA above 90%. Post.
Third class petty officers, the first pay grade an enlisted member can wear collar devices. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career. Today, we will witness one of the most distinctive, advancement to Petty Officer. This is the beginning of a new chapter in their Coast Guard careers, and these students have worked hard to achieve this milestone. I would like to take a moment to explain to family and friends what's in the Coast Guard. This is just the beginning of a new and important chapter of their careers, and these students have been preparing for it since they joined the Coast Guard. I would like to invite those who are pinning color devices on a graduate. Would you please do us the honor of reading the advancement certificate?
Okay, good morning, folks. So when you hear me say, "I do appoint," that'll be your cue to begin the pinning process. All right, uniformed personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents greetings, know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them electricians' mates 3rd class in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 23rd day of August, 2024. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed, by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, this 23rd day of August, in the year 2024, signed Scott A. Ray, Captain, U.S. Coast Guard Commanding Officer, Training Center, Yorktown. Congratulations, everyone.
Officers, you demonstrated superior leadership and communication skills by ensuring that all students were constantly aware of Training Center Yorktown policies, procedures, and regulations. Class attitude and adherence to standards were exceptional and, in many cases, surpassed the class advisor's expectations. You personally set standards to be emulated in uniform, military bearing, and classroom participation. Your dedication to duty and proactive team-building techniques reflects highly upon yourselves and the Engineering and Weapons School, and is in keeping with the highest traditions of the U.S. Coast Guard. Congratulations on a job well done. Signed, A.D. Boyer, Commander, U.S. Coast Guard, Chief, Engineering and Weapons Branch. Thank you, EM3 Graham, EM3 Ceballos, and EM3 Burgos Hernandez. Please be seated. EM3 Gwyneth Ceballos, Coast Guard Cutter Stratton, Alameda, California. EMA 0924. Ready, face, forward, march.
Get the last group, we'll let them catch up. Great. Whoever brought the nice weather, thank you. This is probably one of our prettiest, nicest Fridays we've had in a while. Right? Welcome. There you go. All right, folks. So as you heard in the auditorium, the MC said that we do one final event to officially commemorate the end of a graduation.
Before COVID and some years before that, this used to be the tradition of marching one last time across campus to come to the quarters of the CO and then plant their flag for the last time. And COVID shut many things down in the world for a long time. So for about 4 years, we didn't do this. The graduations were a little more tight, a little more constricted. That's what COVID did. So we thought, you know what? Let's start bringing back some of the things that we used to do that still have some goodness as it relates to graduations. So we brought this back. These men and women have marched that path hundreds of times while they're here, probably thousands of times while they're here, and they know it well. But we decided let's do one more final time in the dress uniform with the families to come over to the house and plant the flag in the yard for one last time. What that does is a couple of things, right? It symbolizes that they have finished graduation. That flag will fly in the yard all weekend. And what it does is it creates conversations amongst our visitors, amongst our guests, amongst our other staff of 818 people to look over to the captain's yard and go, oh, I wonder who graduated on Friday. Oh, the first flag today will be the EM flag. The second flag today will be the MST flag. And then that conversation will carry on through the weekend. Rain or shine, the flag will fly. And then on Monday or Tuesday, the staff will come over and pick up the flag. And then the next class on Friday will do that again. So this is the quarters of the sitting CO and their family. This house has been here about 40 years. It used to reside in the front of the base, and they moved it here about 40 years ago. This is actually the back of the house. The front of the house is on the waterfront, right? This is an old Navy base. U.S. Navy had this base during World War II. The Coast Guard took over in 1959. It became a Coast Guard base in 1959. It's been a Coast Guard base ever since. As I mentioned to you in the auditorium, we are the largest training center in the Coast Guard. Of the 8 training centers by student volume, about 8,000 students a year. And we have exportable training that we take to the fleet for another 25 to 30. Mill about smartly on the quarters grounds. Please feel free to take pictures in the back by the water. They make great family photos, the lighthouse, all of those things. When Mary and I first moved here, the entire front of the house was blocked by big trees and big bushes, and you couldn't see the house. This is not my house. This is the government's house. This is the Coast Guard's house. This is Yorktown's house. And we felt we needed to open up the landscape so everybody can see this beautiful house. Part of the historic Yorktown. 1 mile from here, history was changed in the American Revolution in 1781. It needs to be seen. So it's all gone. So now we can see it. They're like, Captain, did you put a lighthouse in recently? Nope, you just couldn't see it. So at night, the lighthouse now flashes brightly. It's awesome. So I'm going to ask class advisor here to come forward one last time. And then we'll ceremonially plant the guide on either in this corner or that corner, your choice. And then we will commit one more final celebration to the class. AM1, take charge.
EMA 0924, guide on, post. EMA 0924, disband, carry out your orders.